What's up, you guys? Welcome back to RAC Garage. Oh my gosh, it's Kelly. Ah! Wrong channel. Well, here we have Travis. Don't worry, I was just getting the camera. So this is Travis's part 2 from, as he's kicking away, of changing the axle. I'm outside now. I was gonna help more during the day, but you know what? Being a stay-at-home mom is the prior.
Check it up a little bit.
So, oh, look at this. She's already getting put to work.
Hold on.
I guess not that much.
Got troubles. So I'm trying to get it nice before I start sanding it. It's a pain in the dick. So I'm trying to put these shackles on. If you didn't watch the other video, I put this drop axle on, but I didn't realize that the perch pin centers on the axle were wider than the Model A. So then I just heated up and bent my wishbones out to fit, and then I was like, oh crap, my spring's not the right size either now. So I had these longer shackles, so I'm gonna put these on for now and see if that does the trick. It should. I don't see why it wouldn't. If you put longer shackles on a stock setup that already works, you'll get body roll, but I think since, you know, it needs, the spring needs to be longer, I think it'll work just fine. I don't think we're gonna have body roll issues. And if we do, I'm probably just gonna deal with it, because, you know, until I get a new spring or something, I'm not gonna just like have it out of commission. I don't think it's gonna be that bad that I can't drive it, you know? So I gotta get these a little closer. I'm just gonna use this big channel lock tweak for some reason. So, a little squeeze. There we go, money shot. So obviously there's many ways to do this, and this might not be the right way, says you, but this is what works for me right now, so that's why I'm doing it this way. So I think we can let go of this a little bit, so it will bring it out. Hold it up to this until, tell me when it will let go on the, oh, right there, put it on. Easy. You might have to knock this until it's totally, is that on the square? All the way? Yeah. Hold on.
How much?
You're trying to move it back. Pretty good. Hit it like it was your money.
Yeah, but I can't hold this and do that at the same
Well, let
time.
go of it.
Yeah, but I just did that and then it popped out.
Should be enough to get the nuts started. So the silver nuts below you.
Whoa.
Yeah, that twists, so.
All the way?
Yeah. Should start bringing it level or even, right? Or is it pulling the thing out of the shackle? Probably not, right?
I feel like it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Oh, hold on. We forgot to check. You see this? Switch it around. Okay, so. Nope, nope,
Wicked. Yes?
Yeah. No. No, keep going.
Oh.
I think it's alright now. And put the other one on. This one.
Well, now this is...
Okay, so. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to do
What, I gotta loosen this and then move it?
No, I'll try to use this again too. Get the dog bone ready. Put it.
Okay.
Okay, get the little rubber mount. Hammer it all the way on.
Right in the middle?
Probably
Like this?
Yep.
Oh.
Ow.
Well, it worked.
Go. Okay, okay. Now, nuts on and tighten it up.
Okay.
It might just be hard. Like a hard spot. Yeah, I think it just sucks. That's
Okay. Should I start doing this?
make sure the right way. Just don't go on it. Because it's only on by a little bit. If you go reverse, you'll mess it up. Okay. Yeah, that way. Yeah. I wonder why there's such crap. They're brand new.
I don't know.
You see that thing?
It's not working well.
See?
It's not working at all. I always think like, am I that dumb that I can't do this? So it makes me feel better when it's confirmed, not just me. It's like not catching. That one was fine.
No throw.
This looks like.
You're doing it, but you're not doing it at the same time.
What?
You're doing it, but you're not doing it at the same time.
What? That? I was doing it.
No,
Why
I
is
know.
that hot?
That's what I'm saying. What? It's very hot.
It's very hot.
Yeah, I think we can.
Going down.
Much happier position. Everything looks straight up. I'm just tightening up these shackles. That's about it.
Oh.
Nothing really to explain other than this. Ow! This nut not cooperating.
So somehow we lost the shackle nut. So, you know, minor setback. Still haven't found it. So.
Yeah, well, I'm cleaning stuff quickly. The paint off the surfaces. So nothing's super tight for no reason. Okay, so like it already is. Hold that. Ow! Alright, alright. This notch, I always forget, you gotta line it up back here so it's aligned with that hole, at least sort of aligned with that hole, because come on, if it's not, it's just a headache to get it aligned. Why is it? I took the seat out here, I'm not even using it like a jerk.
Do you want it?
Bearing. wasn't letting me get close enough. Nice and tight. Where the kingpin stops. So that notch. Of course I said line it up and it's easy, and somehow it twisted itself and now it's not aligned at all.
That's
I don't
the
know
way
where
it
it
goes.
is. When you try to do it, it doesn't work. Where the flip? It's like nowhere to be seen. Great.
What? Oh, the notch?
Yeah. That's not gonna work. There it is. Okay, just twist it out. This guy lines up with it. So. Nope, it's too tight. Feel that punch? This thing is a little. Here we go. That's how it's supposed to be. So this right there stops your steering. So you need those. And it stops your kingpin from moving. Okay, other side. Cal, you're up.
Okay.
Pull the pin out.
With the
Everything. Come on.
It's up.
Pull it out. Twist. Twist and pull. No? It's stuck like that. It's... Yeah. Okay. Let me just clean that real quick.
Like this?
Okay. Take the kingpin all the way out so you can see through the hole and
Why
make
am
sure.
I holding this?
Just put it down. You don't need it. Make sure you're all lined up and that notch is towards the back. Like really lined up. Like there's no edges hitting anywhere. Because it just won't go in. Notch in the back. Going towards the middle of the car.
Have it in the center.
Okay. Then push it down and use that to help. Yeah. Not lined up.
Maybe turn that on if it's actually gonna work. Can I hold it like this?
Yeah. The bearing. So move the bearing with the bearing. Yeah, move it with your finger until you can get it aligned. Okay. Now, I'll line this thing up.
Till she's really uncomfortable with the hammer.
Yep.
Like, even if I'm trying, people still don't care.
And tighten it up with the trusty adjustable.
Oh my god!
I don't know why you guys hate on this. This is every size you'll ever need in one wrench.
That's it.
Like, stop being such tool prudes and use an adjustable for once. They're useful. You'll like it.
Show my phone.
Oh, I'm gonna somehow take this. All right, battery's getting low. We're just gonna put the brakes on. It's not that big of a deal. You've seen me put brakes on a million times. So we're gonna do that, and then you'll catch me back when this thing's probably on the ground, or at least we're putting wheels on. Okay, so let me get a flashlight because you can't see anything. Oh, thanks, Eastwood. Big old flashlight. I was almost, well, I thought I was almost done putting this back together and I could take it for a ride, but steering. So, I don't know what you're supposed to use for steering. The tie rod I had hits the wishbone, and these are drop steering arms. Dropped axle and drop steering arms from somebody prestigious, and the tie rod doesn't fit on. I think I'm gonna have to heat the arms up again and bend them down more, which sucks. I thought I was just, you know, bolted on. It was done by a professional. So that kind of sucks. I'll message him and see what the deal is. So right now we'll just put the wheels on, put it down, and see if the shackles do anything funky. I don't think they will. We'll check that out. And yeah, so that's kind of what's going on here. It's very dark out.
Yes.
And
Cold.
yeah, probably get a clip of this tomorrow morning on the ground so you can actually see something. But also another issue I ran into, so steerings and shocks. Now, I'm guessing that the track width is now a lot skinnier because it was dropped, because I put this shock over here where it belongs, and if I go to take a left turn, you know, my steering arm will smash right into the shock. So that's not good. So I gotta figure out a new way to put my shocks on. You know, just things I didn't foresee. I thought I could just put it on and swap all my stuff back on because it's just a drop axle and drop steering arms. It should have been all set. But I think it's the way I bent my upper shock mounts because I had fenders. It kind of pushed it out further away from the fender, so which in turn made it closer to the steering. But I had no issues with the stock axle, but you know, whatever. Deal with that later. Let's put the wheels on and put her down finally. See what it looks like at least. At least that's a plus. Let's see what it looks like. Don't go super tight first. Go super tight after they're all a little tight. Tools up.
Where are they?
Under your knees.
Oh. Thought you were.
Then jack stand. Just flip the handle and it'll drop. Straighten out that tire. Definitely cooler, for sure. A lot lower in the front. I like it. I have to figure out how to lower the rear, but it's looking cool.
See it better in the morning.
Yeah.
Hard to tell.
steering and shock mount location. I might have to, I should have routed this underneath that.
You'll have to take it off anyway, no?
This? No. Like, yeah, to do this now, but
yeah,
we'll see it in the morning. I'm happy with it right now. I know a lot of guys have a ton of rake, but this seems like a lot of rake. I'll push it back tomorrow, maybe, depending on how these wheels want to cooperate. And we can see, because I don't know, you know, all the oil's going to go in front of the motor now. But I think it'll probably be fine.
all right, I'll catch you in the morning.
All right, guys, it's the next morning. Don't worry, the beeps and stuff, I got some tree work going on across the street, but I'm going to try to push this back, even though it doesn't have a tie rod, because it hits the wishbones for some reason. But I'm going to try to push it back and get it so I can see it from the side and see how much rake this thing actually has, and see if it's cooler, and see if I'll like leave it like that for a little bit or what. We'll see. Come on. I think that looks pretty cool. I'll try and probably take a few leaves out of the back to level out a little bit, but I think it looks pretty cool. All raked out. Sorry for the bad lighting. I just need to get the shocks all set up and the tie rod, and I can take it for a drive. I might change this if I can. I might take it out, flip it around, and have the, you know, the drag link will be on top of the arm, which, you know, won't be the end of the world, but it'll drop the arm down a little bit, maybe make it look a little sleeker. I don't know if it's gonna help it get away from the shock at all. I might just have to heat this corner up and move the shock up and out of the way, kind of closer to the headlight. I think that might, you know, help it. Or worst case scenario, might have to weld something off of these headlight mounts, like, you know, the shock mount off of here. I'm not sure yet. You know, I can mess around with that later. But I think my issue with the tie rod definitely needs to go down more, I think, or my tie rod is too thick. I did realize that day when I was looking at my tie rod that somebody made it and put a huge bar in the center, so that might be my main issue. Is this, it might be close, but I think that's the main thing here. So I ordered another tie rod, cut that to fit, and make everything fit, and it should be all right, because the guy who dropped this is a professional. You know, I don't see how he could have messed up the steering arms. He does this all the time. I think my tie rod is just too big. So that, and I got a couple other things to do. Like I said before, I want to change the condenser on the distributor, take it off, time it correctly off of the car, and then put it on. You know, it's just some things to make it run better. But I think the rake is fine for now. It's not as big as I thought it was. The rear could obviously be lower. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't look terrible. So maybe a few leaves out of the back, take some leaves on the top and put it on the bottom of the spring, so it's still the same thickness, but, you know, it'll get it down some. Heck yeah. So I'm excited for it. Looks cool.